Hello everybody, I'm Kenny and welcome to UglyTent. How does the world of private investigation and bushcraft come together? Not so long ago, I was hired by a private investigation firm to find an old crime scene. So the team I work with, they're very professional. They are more like a special operations group for private investigators. They're not chasing the cheating spouses. They're not out there doing the small stuff. These private investigators are involved in murder cases, multiple homicides, that kind of thing, rather than the smaller cases that you associate with a private investigator. So the crime scene itself was in the middle of the wilderness in Kentucky. And when you think about it, what better place to dispose of a body, to commit a crime where nobody's going to hear you, nobody's going to see you, they probably won't find the evidence. There's a lot of places in the woods where bad guys can do bad things. So let me explain what I do as far as a bushcrafter / survivalist in this line of work in the private investigations. One is to locate the crime scene, locate where they're wanting me to take them. Two is get them there safely, and that's by using the maps and the information I have at hand. When I look at a map, I can read a map like you would read a newspaper. Over the years, I have developed a skill set. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert in map and compass, but I've had many courses, and I've taught courses on map and compass. And I know more than the average person how to read a map and how to use a compass and GPS. But again, that doesn't mean I'm the leading expert in any of this, by no means, but you get the idea. So I take them out, one, find the location, bring them there, get them there safely, looking at the terrain, what's the safest route, where do we want to travel, what do we want to avoid. Two, work with the security teams to make sure that we are safe from potential threats. And lastly, is to help protect them from things that they may not be familiar with because of their skill set. So most of the team are prior law enforcement. They're not really wilderness trained. They have some experience, I'm sure, in the woods. If you grew up in Kentucky, you're going to be in the woods eventually. But my job is to say, hey, the little things like, hey, don't watch your footing over there, or don't lean against that tree that's poison ivy, poison oak. Do this, don't do that, and just help guide them along the way. Now to us, to the bushcrafters and to people like myself, these are common sense things. But to someone who is not involved in our world, the bushcraft world, this is foreign to them. The reading the maps and what to do and what not to do in the wilderness. Some of this stuff doesn't come to them like it comes to us. So in closing, I'm getting more involved in this, and I'm setting up at a private investigators conference, which is, to me, again, is just so fascinating. I can't wait to see what's going on. And there's other vendors going to be there. There's going to be other services offered there. So I will be setting up a booth offering my services as well as my knowledge and my gear. And as you can see, I'm in the shop today, and I thought I would share this with you in the appropriate setting of the shop. But I will be sharing this as I go, as it progresses and comes together. So I'm really excited to bring this to you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hope you enjoy the future videos when I post more about the private investigators and bushcrafters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you on the next video.